welcome back to another video here at the Cheltenham Exchange, where we are taking a look at the Turners Novices chase on day 3 over 2 mile 4 furlongs, not 2 mile 3.5, like stated in the Brown advisory video. Last year seen Chantry House victorious when this was known as the Marsh Novices chase, taking full advantage of the early exit of Envoy Allen, the Fusel Raffles and Asterion Forlonge finishing 2nd and 3rd respectively. This year sees the 2021 Ballymore winner Bob Olinger as a hot favourite at 11 to 10, followed closely in the market by Galloping Deschamps at 11 to 4, L'Homme Presse at 5. This video will probably be a short and sweet one from us. I personally don't think we will have a big field for the race, and I don't have a strong opinion from a betting perspective, so I'll hand over to you, John. Take it away.
I don't want to talk about this race after what happened to Envoy last year.
Don't jinx it.
But yeah, 3 words for me: Bob wins all. So yeah, I've got a lot riding on Bob at various sort of multiples and stuff. So he's the one for me in this race. I know he's been crabbed a little bit with his jumping in his first 2 races, but I think at Gorham Park, the first race, they say that's the hardest track for a novice to run at sort of first time up. So, you know, he made a couple of little mistakes, but he stayed on his feet, and that was the main thing. Then onto his second race, he was a lot better. He's not the quickest over some of the fences, but he gets over them, and that's all that matters. But he's the one with a turn of foot, so if he's still standing sort of 2 out, then I think he's got the afterburners to take whatever comes at him in this race, whether it be Galloping Deschamps or L'Homme Presse or whoever. Of the rest, I think L'Homme Presse, he has been impressive so far this season. You know, and he could go well, and he could be the one that takes any advantage of any slip-ups by Bob, you know, in the jumping sort of department. Jungle Boogie's one that I quite like. He could be the best of the rest of them. He seems to be a fragile horse, so you don't tend to see him on the track too often. But if he turned up here on the day, you know, with him being a Mullins horse, you can't write him off. But yeah, it's plain and simple for me. It's Bob Olinger.
Okay, what about you, Ian?
So I was just listening to John. I was just having a look at Jungle Boogie. He was saying about being a fragile horse. It's raced 3 times. One November 20, February 21, and January 22. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I've written, just quickly talking about while we're on the subject, Jungle Boogie, I've put could be anything. And one at Ferry House in January, over 2 mile 5, Big D Olker, which I've mentioned in one of the other videos, and Manila Escape, Grand Paradise. So it's nothing to be sniffed at. It could have potential, but I just have a message to Willie Mullins: please don't send Galloping Deschamps here, please. But yeah, for me, I've put Bob wins, exclamation mark. Jumping has improved, still a little bit scratchy, unreal pace, and I think that sums Bob up. If we talk about L'Homme Presse, 4 wins, been very impressive. It's beaten Glancing Queen, who had won twice previously, beat Fantasticas, who went on to win the next race, and I believe I think it was a week or 2 back, won at Sandown by about 20 odd lengths. So it's L'Homme Presse is going to give Bob some competition. Others have looked at, I think John mentioned Capodanno. You wanted to go to the National Hunt chase. I believe he goes here, but again, after a fall, it's whether you can back a horse after a fall. Master Sheen ran well behind Galloping Deschamps. I believe will come here. Funny enough, another horse we talked in our Arkle video is Saint Sam. I wonder if Saint Sam will step up and challenge Bob. But as you said, this video is going to be short and sweet. It's Big Bob O for me to win comfortable.
Gone through pretty much every other runner in the race as well, Ian. So,
I think one of you guys said it's going to be a short field again, like some of the other, like the RSA, well, not RSA, but Brown Advisory 6, 7, 8 max.
Yeah. I did look at L'Homme Presse, and on the day, if he's anywhere near 5-1, I'll have a play. Probably won't be on the day though. He will probably shorten. He likes to race from the front. He jumps quite fluently. Charlie Deutsch will be on him, won't he?
Yes.
I think he might try and get away from the front and try and put Bob's jumping under pressure. Say that, he did jump a lot better than last day, Bob Olinger. But if he can try and steal a couple of lengths, then it's a case of Bob's engine kicking in to try and get past him, and what L'Homme Presse has got left then of the hill. But for me, I've got no strong view on it. So I have Gallop in the shops coming in, and it's just a great race.
No. Stop saying that.
Oh,
We know you've got a hell of a lot of multiples riding on Bob John. So
yeah.
for that,
Yeah.
I hope Bob wins. Just so.
Yeah, because I'll be buying the rounds if he does.
You will. Anything else to say on the matter? Or are we done with the novice chases now?
I think we're done. That's all
Yeah,
I've got really.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bob
Once
win.
again, thank you for taking the time to watch. If you could please like and subscribe to the channel, and your support is appreciated as always.